Hey, what's up guys? Got another new video for you. This is Bars Unlimited back with another reaction for you. Bryson, Jake here.
What's up guys?
And today, drum roll please. Gojira time!
Yeah!
Woo, woo, woo!
I just like to say, I haven't heard a single Gojira song since the ones we've reacted to because I love reacting to them, and I just like the name of this song, The Axe.
The Axe!
Every time this song comes on at the gym, I'm gonna have to stop and be like, The Axe. You can't just not say it normal.
Dude, no kidding. Just the title of the song makes me think that this is going to be insanely, in your face, smash mouth, just from the beginning. And also, we accidentally played a second of it because of the ad, and just the beginning of it was already like, woo! So, yeah, I mean, this is about to be crazy. But, before we get into that, two things. First of all, if you guys have not yet followed us on Instagram, make sure you check us out at Bars Unlimited, one word. We are active on there. We're consistently uploading stuff and sharing different things.
You probably can't see it, but it's this right here.
At Bars Unlimited on Instagram, one word. Make sure you follow us on there so you can stay up to date with what we got going on. The reason I started with that is to transition into our next thing, which is a subscriber named Jax T is her YouTube channel name or whatever. I don't know if she has her own channel or that's just the name of her page or whatever. But regardless, Jax T, subscriber, thank you so much for all of your support and everything. She's been subscribed to us and checking out our content since I believe it was The Gift of Guilt. I don't know if she watched our first one. She probably did, but she didn't comment. But since then, she has been literally our biggest fan.
And I really like, because she really keeps the comments interesting. She'll sit there and have a really nice conversation with us back and forth. And one of the things I really appreciate about her comments when I go through and read them is it's not just, oh cool, now do this song.
Yeah.
It's she dives into the band itself,
yes,
what song we reacted to, and then
yes,
what song would be.
And she also shared a story in one of our videos about how her son, when they went to a Gojira concert, got one of the drumsticks from the drummer Mario Duplantier. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. But yeah, so she shared a story with us. She said that she's seen him 5 or 6 times live. One of her favorite band, and I mean, it just super super cool. And then she also reached out to us and DM'd us directly, and shared a bunch of really nice things with us, and said that she wants our channel to do great, and she thinks that we're really awesome, and to keep pushing out content, and she thinks we're gonna do great and all this different stuff. Super super nice. And she also told us about how if you can reach out to Mario Duplantier, the drummer, and he generally responds, which is super cool, because I was thinking oh wow, we're gonna have to do that, and maybe we can tell him about the channel. And I mean, at the very least, maybe he'd be interested in watching, because we love Gojira.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Not for the clout or anything, but just as somebody that really appreciates their music, we would hope that he gets to listen to how much we enjoy it.
That'd be sick.
You know what I mean?
Because the only artist I've ever had actually reach out to me, or not really reach out, but actually respond to something.
Was Joyner, right?
No, Dax.
Or Dax, that's right.
Dax has responded and liked actually a few of my comments, and I was like, oh my god, I screenshot it every time because I'm like, oh my god,
dude, for reals. But I mean, super super cool, and thank you so much for all your support and for checking out our content, for rocking with us, supporting us, and all this stuff. I mean, we can't express enough how much it means to us. And like I said before too, that's what this is all about. It's more than just two dudes sitting in a garage or sitting in a bedroom reacting and listening to music. I mean, we started this channel with the idea that as we grow, we can help people and we can be a positive light and things like that. And it's coming true before our very eyes. We're at 131 subscribers. Each time we've done Gojira, our #1 ranked video is now at 2,100 plus views, which is insane.
Now, is that the Gift of Guilt or
that's the Gift of Guilt?
Because I know Elephant Sauvage got at least over 1,500 or something like that.
Yeah,
that one's big too. I think it was.
Yeah, it's over 1,500 or something like that. Crazy. I mean, like I said, I never even pictured this early on that we'd have videos with that many views.
Yeah,
that's crazy, especially Gojira. Because, I mean, he'd never even heard of him.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, this is going to go great. And then the next week later, it was like, dude, that thing's up to 800. I was like, what? That surpassed the Eminem and Kid Cudi song already.
Yeah, like, in days, it was like doubling it. And I was like, Jesus Christ, what the hell is this? But yeah, dude, we're super excited to get back to Gojira. This one is for you, Jax. Like I said, she's been rocking with us forever. She always is requesting different Gojira songs for us to check out. But we wanted to, before we get into some other songs from them, finish this album like we were talking about doing. So the next song on that is The Axe. Now, a lot of people, or at least a couple of people I read, said, do The Axe live. And I'll say this also in this video, which is that my computer is wonky for some reason with the OBS. It won't let me do like live things and actually show you guys what we're seeing. It just shows blackness. Why that is, I have no idea. But the reason that I say that is because as a result of that, when we record using my computer, I can't get we can't really do live videos and music videos because it just doesn't seem to work. Yeah. I mean, we can do them, but you guys won't be able to see what we're seeing, which kind of takes the point out of it in some respects. I mean, we could try it, I guess, but I want you guys to be able to see what we're seeing so you guys can enjoy it as well. And if we can't do that, then I don't want to, do that. So as a result, when we record in the garage or, other places using my computer, we kind of are stuck doing audio tracks, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. It's great music nonetheless. But as a result, we are doing the regular The Axe, not the live version. So to all of you guys that were hoping to hear this song live, we apologize, but we will do more songs live from them in the future. Okay. That's a promise.
Yeah, because The Gift of Guilt was incredible.
The Gift of Guilt was incredible, and I know they're awesome. Like I said before, don't get it twisted. It's not a situation where we don't think that all of you people that keep on saying the lives are so much better than the audio don't know what you're talking about. We know that they're dope live, and we will be doing more live of them, but just bear with us. We have a certain set number of songs that we want to do live, but we also want to do some audio because for us, I mean, I've only listened to the majority of these songs like once, if at all, and so for us, I mean, it sounds just as good live as it does the audio recording, and generally the audio recording is what we'll put on our playlist, whereas the live version is just something we'll watch from now and then, you know what I mean? So anyways, no more talk, let's get into it. The Axe, Gojira, let's get it.
Myself, running out of
Immediately when that started, I thought someone had busted through the front door over there and just started like getting me down with a freaking machine gun. I was like, oh, I'm dying.
Dude, that was such a seamless transition right there.
Yeah.
How it went back from what was going on into that. How it started. That was so crazy. That was seamless.
I'm gonna feel bad for someone one day if I'm having this on like my big playlist of everything when like it goes from a slow country song to just and the song comes
yeah,
out
and everyone in the car is like asleep on a road trip, and all of a sudden,
they think a helicopter flew over and just started shooting at us.
They're like, holy shit! Fire! Yeah, this song is crazy though. You know, as far as compared to the other ones, I would say thus far, probably more towards the not as favorite as some of the other ones we've listened to. Not to say this is bad. I like this. This is a good song, but I think I like some of the other songs we've listened to a little bit more. Just so far. But that's, like I said, not to take away from this one. This is crazy so far. It's just stylistically maybe not my cup of tea compared to some of the other ones that we've heard.
Like one of the bits I really liked from El Infant Sauvage was that
Hey, don't get me started on that one again. Yeah, dude, there was so many like catchy guitar riffs in that one, and same with The Gift of Guilt as well.
Yeah, now it's coming back to me.
Yeah, it's like there's so many, and even from the other one that we did as well, Explosia.
Yeah.
A ton of catchy riffs in there. Thus far, you know, there's a groove, but it's like so insane that I'm not like, I'm more like,
yeah, I'm just like,
I'm trying to keep up with it, and it's giving me a headache. Which I guess that's kind of the point. I mean, when you headbang and stuff. But regardless, good song so far. I'm not trying to say I don't like it. I'm just saying compared to the other ones, I think some of the other ones I would put a little higher just because some of the aspects of them I like better. But let's see where this goes, because Gojira, I mean, the song we start with and the song that ends is never the same thing.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They usually switch it 4 or 5 times in the course of our video. So, and we're along for the ride. So let's get back into it. Right there. Yeah. That sounds, I don't know if it's just the tuning that they used, or maybe they did something with the computer to make the sound of the stuff sound a little bit different for that, but that sounds so cool.
That does sound pretty incredible right there. I like that sound you're making in the background along with the
yeah, but the drums even sound like they're different. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't sound like as crisp as it was before. It's like, boo, 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 boo. You know, I mean, it sounds very, like, distorted almost, which I'd be interested to see. Maybe it's the same sound. I mean, they could just be using toms and different things. But if it's different, I would be interested to see how they would pull that off in the live setting,
yeah.
Which might be why so many people were like, hey, make sure you check out the live version. And here we are doing this. But, hey, like I said, I mean, we can't really do much. So, But yeah, that was crazy. I really like this part of the song. Probably my favorite part so far, to be honest with you. It just, that riff and the drums and that noise going on in the background. This is nasty. The axe. The axe.
Oh my god, that was some sick soundage right there, dude. That's one of the things about Gojira too, is the song can start off being iffy, and then the last 2 minutes it'll be like, "This will be the best one you've heard," and you're like, "Okay."
Dude.
Oh, that's incredible right there. That right there is what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Holy nuts. Yeah, if that part had happened at the beginning, I'd probably say this is ranking towards the top of the ones that we listened to so far. That's why I said that was only then. There's a good chance that by the end of it, I'll have a different opinion, because it's never just the same song the whole way through. Yeah. They always change it up. That part right there is so crazy. Oh my god. I would rank that riff and that sound is as good as anything we've done on this channel.
Like, I like that a little better than I like the Ellen Font Sauvage, that and I really like that part right there too, especially at the end of the song when it just fades out.
Yeah. But man, again with Gojira, literally again,
never
fails.
To blow my mind.
Never fails. And this is all the songs we've done are off of one album. This is just one album. That's insane.
Yeah, because just wait till we get to the more of what they have too. But I've loved every song on this album so far. So,
dude, I mean, seriously, every one I could just listen to. And to be completely honest, I listened to this album because I went through their music before. But at the time, my ear for metal was like, this was kind of a tough listen for me. So a lot of these songs I like listened to once, and I'm like, okay, I like certain things about it, but not really. But now where I am now, having done some of the metal tournament and some of this other stuff, I really like metal a lot more. So when I listen to this, it's like I'm listening to it for the first time. Because some of the things that would have been absolute turnoffs for me, like the beginning, 2 years ago, I would have been like, next. I wouldn't have even been around for this part because I would have already skipped the song. I mean, I'm serious. I'm just being honest with you guys. So a lot of this, it's like I'm listening to it for the first time, and this is just insane. I mean, I'm loving this. The drumming, I even love the dude's voice. Like, he sounds, even though sometimes he's kind of hard to understand, he sounds like his intensity, like we said in another video, always seems to match what's going on in the background, and it's like a perfect fit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think you could ask for a better vocalist to go with the instrumentation that they're, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think you could ask for a better vocalist for this band.
No.
I don't know if there's a vocalist out there that would bring the songs to life like he does. I'm not saying nobody could come close, but I'm just saying...
Like, it's like the situation, if any of you guys know who Dragon Force is, their original lead singer I definitely prefer over the newer one. The newer one is great. I still listen to their newer music, but the guy who sang like Through the Fire and the Flames and Soldiers of the Wasteland and Black Fire, I don't know his name, but I prefer him because like it just doesn't feel the same, even though the new guy is amazing. So like that's what happens when your bands change up their vocalists. It's like same guitar and stuff, same sound, but then the voice comes in and you're like,
yeah, exactly. It's like, and it's the same thing with like, Van Halen. They had David Lee Roth, and then Sammy Hagar came in, and a lot of people.
And AC/DC, the original guy, they still sound pretty similar though, but the original guy passed away.
And like 3 Days Grace, band that I love to listen to. They had Marc Gantier, I think his name is, and then they had a new guy come in. And I mean, it's just something that happens, you know, especially with some of these smaller bands. It's like, you know, you got your lead singer and he, you know, brings you up and then you get popular, but, you know, at the time that he's on it, they're not so popular. And so if there's an opening on an already made band, he's going to jump at it. You know what I mean? So, and it's just like Dio, the guy from Dio, Rodney James Dio or whatever his name is. He left that band, or actually, I think he left his band Dio to go be the lead singer of Black Sabbath after Ozzy. After Ozzy. So, I mean, it's just whatever. But all I'm saying is this guy is perfect for this. I mean, I love his voice mixed with the music. It sounds perfect to me, at least on this album. Oh, yeah. On this album for sure. I mean, this is peak as far as I'm concerned. You know, some of their other albums I've listened to, and even then, when I wasn't a huge fan of this style of music, I thought this was the best album. And right now, so far, I am affirming those beliefs because this is insanity, like literally insane. Playlists, I mean, just on that part alone, the last 20 seconds playlist, that's it. Crazy. So let's get back into it. Let's move it back a little bit so we can hear that. When he started singing over that groove, though, I don't know
if I can survive this last minute.
That was so nasty. Dude, that's so crazy. But one thing I love about this is even in here, even though he's singing, they don't have it like taking command. You can still hear that the beat and the instrumentation in the background is really the focal point.
Yeah.
He's really just kind of, I want to use the word crooning because that's not what it is. I mean, he's still singing lyrics and stuff. But you can tell that the vocals, even though he's singing, are still kind of just like a little bit of a backdrop and just noise over the instrumentation. It's not taking over.
Yeah, it's kind of like faded in there to purposely make it feel that way. Yeah,
exactly. And I love that. Like, I mean, it makes him harder to understand, but I don't care because I don't care what he's saying right now. I'm just into the groove. And the way that they have him still doing what he's doing in the background, but the beat is still breathing, I guess you would say. Like, you can still clearly hear what's going on. Perfect. I mean, they did such a amazing job with that. I love this. Like, I loved it before, but I love what they did with his vocals on here because so many times you'll hear this crazy groove or beat or depending on the thing, and then sometimes they have the artists and it'll just be thrown to the background.
Yep.
And all you can hear is the artist in the singing or rapping or yelling or screaming or whatever, and you're like, well, that's kind of cool, but I wish I could hear the beat a little better. This is perfect. They couldn't have done it better as far as I'm concerned. Love it. Absolutely love this. Amazing job.
I'm so glad that's where they decided. That's how they decided.
Oh, hold on. They don't want to end it real quick. But
I'm so glad that that's how they decided to end it, though.
yes,
Like with just that amazing riff they had going on just for the rest of the song. Because that last like 30 seconds is just so nice just to listen to that.
Oh man, yeah, that transformed that song from playlist to stay list as far as I'm concerned. Because before that, I mean, you guys saw, I liked it.
On there right now,
I did. I was gonna say the classic. I'm gonna let him talk. I'm gonna add this to my playlist real quick. But yeah, no, I mean that song you guys saw at the beginning. I was liking it, but I wasn't fully into it. But the ending of that, plus just the transitions and everything, I mean that took that one to a whole nother level. Does it get better than that? I mean, I don't know if it does, to be honest with you. I mean, I am just so big of a fan of this damn band.
I'm serious. 4 songs now, and it's 4 for 4 for me right now.
4 for 4 on his playlist for sure. And I mean, it's just, and then you sprinkle in the fact that we listened to live versions and we enjoyed that. I mean, because generally live versions and stuff aren't really my cup of tea. I just assume listen to the audio version if I'm being honest. But man, that was something right there. And then, you know, between Mario and then I think I know his brother is the lead singer, but I can't remember his name. I think it might be Marco. I think it's Marco and Mario. I could be wrong. Don't crucify me in the comments, please. Speaking of getting crucified in the comments, thank you guys for not attacking the crap out of me when I said that they're from Germany instead of France. Not one comment about it. Thank you guys.
Joe Duplantier.
Joe, that's right, Joe.
He's the lead singer.
Yeah, but between the two brothers, man, imagine having that amount of talent in your family. You know what I mean? It's like Jesus. Yeah. I mean, really, what else is there to say? I don't really think that there's too much to say. I mean, that was just awesome. Epic, usual Gojira song for us.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, literally, it's been the same reaction every time. We've just been a different groove. You know what I mean? It's been the exact same reaction for us. So, yeah, we loved that song. So, with that being said, any final thoughts?
Just expect the next song down in the list of the album. I know you guys are going to want to tell us what songs to listen to, and that is perfectly fine, but we're going to go down the order of this album. So, what's the next song on the album?
Liquid Fire is up next.
Oh, and I just heard a little second of that, and that just sounds like it's going to start off just the same as this one. So, expect Liquid Fire in your guys' near future, because
Liquid Fire is what's going to be approaching our eardrums when we turn it on. That's what the Liquid Fire part comes in.
So this song sounds like someone just took a flying tomahawk axe right to our foreheads when this song started.
Well, yeah, it just axed its way onto my playlist is what it was doing. Like at first, I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, so it took the axe out and it was like, "How dare you!"
It did not
slam me over the head.
It did not axe nicely.
Oh God,
that was terrible.
That was horrible.
That was horrible.
But yes, we definitely enjoyed that. Speaking of enjoying, thank you guys, all you Gojira fans, for coming in, liking our stuff, and thank you, like Jake said before, not just Jax T, but all these Gojira people. Constantly, it's not just, oh, here's my song request. You know, all of you guys are constantly telling us stories, telling us about the band, sharing different things about them, and just interacting in the comments. And we love that. You know what I mean? Like, sure, we'll do the content regardless of if we get 0 comments or 40. But if we're going to have comments, we love that too. You know what I mean? We just assume hear what you guys think about it. So if you guys have any thoughts about this song or any cool stories about seeing them live or anything like that, please leave them in the comments. We love reading that kind of stuff. You know, it's not just about, you know, oh yeah, I'm glad they finally got to my request. Now let me put the next one in there and hopefully they'll get to it. Like, you know, give us some thoughts on our feedback on it, and, you know, do you agree with us? Do you disagree? What parts do you like best? Stuff like that. You know, I mean, like I said, if you leave requests in the comments or you just like the video or whatever, I mean, we appreciate that too, you know, but at the same time, if you're going to take the time to watch it, might as well, you know, tell us what you think. So, Yeah. So with that being said, make sure you like the video, subscribe, turn on all notifications so you get an update every time we post something, as well as make sure you follow us on social media, like I said, at Bars Unlimited, one word, on Instagram, and check out our other content as well. We did El Enfant Sauvage, The Gift of Guilt Live, and Explosia from Gojira. The axe was this one, and then we'll do Liquid Fire next. And let's keep this liquid fire rolling, I guess.
I think that was worse than what I said. I think we're just gonna end it right there. Before more dad jokes come out. I was gonna say,
yeah,
you hate us all.
You started it.
And I'm gonna be the one to finish it with the axe.
The axe. All right. So yeah, with that being said, we'll see you guys in the next video.